Welcome to the Nomi Bachar podcast. Her mission is to help people reach their true potential, transform limitations, and achieve a life of fulfilling success. Nomi is a human potential expert, motivational speaker, and trained psychotherapist who created the highly acclaimed method and program Gates of Power. She is the author of the best-selling book Gates of Power, Actualize Your True Self, and founder of White Cedar Institute for Expanded Living.
So in my last podcast, I was talking about the challenges that we have as human beings: fears, insecurities, shame, anxiety, depression, not able to communicate, not able to have intimate relationships. These are just some. Not being clear about our purpose, and so on. I was talking about these challenges and saying that they are symptoms and that we are not going to cure symptoms and create healing. Symptoms are there for us to know that there is something going on, and we need to look at the root cause. Why are these symptoms there? And only when we are treating the root cause, we are going to have the symptoms disappear. So it's the same with these challenges. And I was speaking about the fact that the root cause of our challenges goes back down to the basic level of how we feel about ourselves, the sense of ourselves. That's where the root cause can be found. So what happened to our sense of self? I spoke about it, and I will speak about it again because it's really important. Our sense of self got distorted. Somehow we interpret and internalized some negative beliefs about ourselves. And we started believing the beliefs and creating a painful, shameful, inadequate feeling inside of ourselves. And we started disconnecting from ourselves. I don't like that person that I think or feel I am. So when you're disconnected from yourself, you're actually disconnected from your own power, from your own essential, creative, expressive, loving self. And now you're even more insecure, and now you're building the defensive structure all around this, all around yourself, to try to feel more secure. Now you're even more disconnected. And that's when the emptiness and the challenges start piling up. You are disconnected. You are living in a defensive, false self and thinking that this is who you are. Nothing can happen that is creative and loving and real and authentic and intimate from living in a defensive structure. Please think about it this way. Imagine yourself. You are pinching your arm really, really tight, and you're feeling pain, a lot of pain. And the pain is starting to move throughout your body. And now you're thinking, oh my God, I'm in a lot of pain. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with my body. You forget that you're pinching yourself. And now you're alarmed. You're feeling like something is really, really wrong. And you're starting to create a lot of little crutches to make yourself feel better. And now you're really panicked that something is really wrong with you, when this whole time you are just pinching yourself. And all you have to do is stop pinching yourself. It's the same. You have internalized something horrible about yourself, about life, about people, about who you are in life. And now you're pinching yourself. You're living in that nightmare that you have created, and you're believing it. You're very attached to it. Big question is, how do we stop pinching ourselves, right? I'm sure you're asking yourself that. Yes, I would like to tell you some of the ways that we can do that. But let me give you an example for myself. Okay, I grew up in Israel when Israel was just starting as a country. So a lot of wars and poverty and very unsafe place. My father was a veteran, very shattered by the first war, the Independence War. And my mom was pretty hysterical. She was lost. And many times I was her punching bag. All her frustration and anger and rage and hopelessness. So I internalized as a young child that I was powerless, because many times I was powerless. She would throw one of her big tantrums, and I would feel like she is about to kill me any second. So here I was, internalizing that I was powerful, that I was powerless, and that I was not safe in the world at all, and that I was at the mercy of unloving and abusive people. Obviously, that created me living in fear and insecurity for my, young life. And then later on in my 20s, when I started examining what is making me suffer, what is behind my pain and my challenges, I realized that I was living in that environment, in that belief that I have internalized. And I started challenging that belief. And I remember doing a session with myself at some point and asking myself, am I really powerless? And my answer was, no, I'm not. Am I really not safe? No, I can protect myself. I can stand up for myself. I can speak up for myself. I was asking myself these questions and really confronting and challenging this belief. And it took a little while, but I came to see the truth about myself. And the truth was that I was powerful, that I was able to protect myself, that I stand up for myself, that I am the cause and I'm responsible for my well-being, and that I can create that for myself, and I'm committed to create that for myself. Once I embraced that as my truth, the fear disappeared. So I am going to invite you to do something similar. So now let's challenge your negative belief about yourself. Hopefully you know what it is. And again, take a minute, see if you can define that to yourself. Are you feeling that you're not enough? Are you feeling that you are imperfect, unlovable? Are you feeling that you don't deserve, that you're not smart enough, that you're not safe, that you are weak? What is it that you believe about yourself that is holding you back? Now have that sentence present in your mind. I am not enough. I don't measure up. Let's say that that's what it is. Whatever it is, say it to yourself and create a sentence. And now ask questions. Is it really true that I am not enough? Is it really, really true? Is it true that I don't measure up? You might feel like that, but see if you can look at it from your expanded self, from your wisdom self, from the place of you that knows you deeply as a person that is capable, that is lovable, that has good intentions. And keep asking the questions. Am I really? Am I really? Am I really? And you might find that there comes a moment that you say to yourself, that is actually not true about me. I am capable. I might need to learn how to do things more or better, but I am capable. I know I'm capable. I know I am enough, and I can be enough, and I can do and have and feel everything that I want to. You see, in your essential self, in your true self, you are a drop of the universe living within you. So all the possibilities are available to you. All the wisdom, the compassion, creativity, expression, love, they all live within you, and they are you. Take a minute and entertain that. That is the truth about you. You are the universe, expressing, creating, loving, connecting. You are that. Now see if you can write an affirmation for yourself to counteract this negative belief that you have embraced long time ago and is false, non-truth. And you want to shed it. You want to let it go. I look forward to us working together, discussing, sharing. Let's discover who we truly are. What can we do for ourselves, for others, for the world? How can we develop our potential? So take the first step. Subscribe to the podcast, and then get some more information. Go to gatesofpower.com.